Hey there, welcome to my channel. In this video, I want to talk to you about starting off your game developer journey with no experience. If you're someone who's always wanted to create your own video game, but don't know where to start, then you're in the right place. I'm going to give you some tips on how to get started and share some resources that will help you along the way. The first thing you need to do is choose a game engine. A game engine is a software framework that allows you to create games. There are several game engines available, but I personally recommend using Unity or Unreal Engine, as they are both beginner-friendly and widely used in the industry. You can download these engines for free and start learning how to use them. Once you've chosen your game engine, it's time to start learning the basics. There are several tutorials and online courses available that can help you get started. Some of my personal favorite resources include Udemy, YouTube, and the official documentation for your chosen game engine. You should focus on learning the basics of game development, such as game design, scripting, and asset creation. Game development can be a very lonely journey, especially when you're just starting. Joining a community can help you get the support you need and connect with other game developers. There are several online communities such as Reddit, Discord, where you can ask for help, share your progress, and get feedback on your work. Finally, the most important tip is to practice, practice, practice. The more you practice, the better you will become. Set yourself some goals and work towards them. Don't be afraid to fail, as failure is a part of the learning process. As you're watching this video, you might even be wondering, but why am I using RPG Maker? Well, that's where I first started. And that's honestly where I'm at right now. I have zero game experience developing, coding, making art, soundtrack, sound designs, marketing, C++, all that fun stuff. I have Zippo. I'm not like your regular game developer where they have some prior experience, went to school, artistic. No. I really have none of that. The reason I started to use RPG Maker was because it was the quickest, easiest way to get into doing something. And I think that's the most important step, is to start doing something. If you're like me, you started off going on YouTube, searching up a ton of videos of how to get started, and then you get completely overwhelmed at the sheer idea of just getting started. And that was me, honestly. I've been playing video games for many years, and I've always wanted to make a video game, but when I saw how much work that it was going to take from coding, game design, a level design, asset creation, storyboard, soundtrack, sound design, marketing, all of that, which are all very important to making a game, but all of which that I had little to no experience in, it can get quite overwhelming. So I decided that I was going to take the first step and just start making something. RPG Maker was just something that could get me started. In my mind, I thought that using RPG Maker would be the best start because there's been many games that have been made using RPG Maker, Corpse Party, and Omari, that had such great critical acclaim that were made using RPG Maker. But what I also understood was that it wasn't made by one person, and that it was a team of people, a very specialized skill set that worked on those projects, and that's why it turned out so good. I'm just a guy. I can't do all of this by myself, and I know it can be daunting sometimes to start something big that's going to require a lot of commitment. Heck, this is probably going to be even more of a commitment than any relationship you're ever going to get. This is something that you're going to be doing, honestly, on your spare time as a passion project. And that's where I come in. I don't have any experience, and I'm going to be sharing my journey with you guys so that you can follow my journey step by step as someone who has zero experience, never went to school, don't have any talent, don't have any background in all the stuff necessary and make a game. And I think it's also important to keep myself accountable, and as I go through this journey with you guys, you can also learn with me as well as watch my progress. My timeline is I want to have not a game, but I want to have a fully fleshed out level 1 as a game trailer. that I can use to promote my game. I'm thinking it's going to take me a year to just get a fully functioning, not game, fully functioning first level that is as polished as possible as a demo and put it out there. And we're going to see where it goes. Have I thought about what type of game I'm going to make? A little bit. I've contemplated amongst roguelike or a visual novel or a platformer. Honestly, since the only thing that I know I can be good at that doesn't require too much skill, that I can get good at really quickly, is storyboarding and giving a good story, I'm going to try to start off with a more story-based game and have some elements of either roguelike, platform, top-down shooter, RPG, all that fun stuff, and kind of go from there. I'm going to have to take the time to get better with my art. I'm going to have to take the time to get my sound design in order. There's a lot of things I have to do. Am I going to do it all by myself? Most likely not. If I can, and if it makes sense, I will be taking advantage of assets online from Unity Store or itch.io, wherever I can either get free resources, flip it into something that is mine, or pay for a good product that will fast track my learning progress or alleviate the issues of me having to develop my own software or artwork or a soundtrack. I will do that. My budget, though, at the moment is I'm going to try to keep everything under $300. I'm not rich. I still live at home with my parents. Nothing crazy is going to happen, but I think it'll be great for you guys to follow my journey as someone who's just getting started off, who doesn't know what's happening, who's just like you, completely lost, overwhelmed, and confused. But just like what I told you, I'm going to follow the exact process that I teach myself. So I'm going to pick my game engine, learn the basics, join a community, practice. So that's it for the video. I hope you guys found these tips helpful. Remember, game development is a journey and you don't need to take it too fast. Just go one step at a time. Don't be afraid to ask for your help and keep pushing yourself to become a better game developer. Good luck on your journey.